9 years ago, I would never have imagined myself as a teacher. I had always thought that wasn't my thing. And now, after being a school teacher for the past 9 years of my life, I've come to realize that starting a career in teaching was probably the best decision I ever made in my entire life. So, how I came to this conclusion and what made me change my mind about teaching, this is what I'll be sharing with you in this series of videos. And in today's video, I try to explain why you should or should not be a school teacher. People working in other professions usually feel jealous of teachers due to the long summer breaks and for coming back home at 3 p.m. every day. But believe me, for teachers, it's not that easy, right? To begin, you have to know that teaching is one of the most secure professions because people will never stop learning. So it's a stable job. Teaching has existed since the beginning of time and will continue to exist forever. But you also have to know that teaching is one of the most competitive, highly demanding, and fast-changing careers. So if you are someone who's not willing to invest in your career, or if you're someone who's not willing to learn new things every day, then I think teaching will not be the right thing for you. Yes, we do have a lot of holidays. Actually, most school teachers work between 180 to 200 days a year. We have long summer breaks, which are usually paid. But wait, there is more that you have to know. Actually, we wake up every day around 5:30 in the morning, and we have to stand on our feet for at least 9 hours a day. We have break duties and dismissal duties right in the middle of the day when the sun is scorching hot. And even when we get back home, we just take a little rest before getting back to work because we need to work on our lesson planning, grading the students' work, and usually responding to parents' emails. Things that are beyond the school hours. Being a teacher means being a role model. And this actually means you have to be careful with your words, your actions, and your manners because your students are always around and they look up to you. And if you know little, this will actually take a lot of your personal and freedom space, especially if you're teaching lower grades. However, seeing the students copy the good things we do or grow and learn the way we want them to is really worth it. And it makes us forget all about the tension and the difficult times. As we've mentioned earlier, our job is stable and very promising. But for you to know, actually teaching is one of the most underpaid jobs in the whole world. And since our market is very competitive and highly demanding, finding a good job in teaching would actually require a lot of compromise, flexibility, and professional development. Here is a surprising fact about teaching. As teachers, we spend half of our time, or 50% of our time, teaching. When paperwork, which includes lesson planning, grading the students' work, curriculum mapping, collecting and analyzing the students' data, attending staff meetings, attending workshops, and so many other activities take the other half of our time. So if you are someone who's interested in a computer-based job, well, I think you should run away from teaching. But on the bright side, or the plus side, this will teach you a lot about multitasking. You will become a multitasking person, and you will gain hundreds of soft and hard skills. Being a teacher will teach you a lot of things about time management, anger management, self-discipline, public speaking, among many other things. But you have to know that these things take time and you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take risks. Occasionally, you will be asked to jump, sing, dance, play around with your kids. And to me, this is the most valuable time of my day. Finally, teaching is tough, actually extremely tough, but it has so many positive things. And I believe that teaching has one thing that not all jobs really have, which is the influence, and that you can see your impact on people's life. The moment we see our students copy the good things and learn and grow the way we actually want them to is priceless. And it actually makes us believe that despite all the tension and the stress that this job actually has, but it's still worth it. On the next video, we will be talking about the pros and cons of teaching elementary students. In the comment section down below, leave any questions you would like us to answer in the next episodes. And if you know someone who's willing to start a new career in teaching, but they're still hesitated, feel free to share this video with them. And if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you on the next one.